Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. We don't have one, obviously. Feel bad and give us money. It is the holiday season, after all. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we are going to be talking about something that's been around for years and years. Probably the company itself, obviously, decades and decades and such. But we need to talk about a very specific product, man, that not a lot of people chat about. And why are we doing it, you might ask? Well, you ask, we tell you. You don't ask, we tell you anyway. We're doing it because we feel like it. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. It's a product that doesn't get a lot of coverage. That's another reason. But that's not the reason we wanted to give you before. That's the reason we're giving you now. Obviously, keep up. But today we're talking about the product. Doesn't get a lot of coverage, man. It's been out there. It's one of those things that a lot of people need, or a version or iteration of it they need. Well, they should need, or, well, I guess should desire to want or something. I don't know. Who cares? But today we're talking about the one and only Clorox toilet wand, and we're talking about the toilet cleaning refills. That's right. So these nifty little guys, man, of course, it's one of those products that you pay for and you get, and then you keep reinvesting in it and such or whatever in order to use what you purchased originally. That's because there are parts of it that you, kind of discard after use and whatnot. Mainly these little cleaning pods. And of course, this is a refill kit, but it goes with the Clorox toilet wand scrubber. And of course, that looks something like that. You can probably find it wherever they sell them and such, but we're not going to do your job for you. That's your job, and whatnot. Unless you pay us, you pay us, and we'll do that shit. We'll tell you where to get it from. We might just get your money and be like fucking Walmart or some shit, but that's your answer. And because we already gave it to you, you kind of already owe us. So anyhow, Clorox toilet wand refills, like we said, you invest in the ecosystem or whatever, and then you get to reinvest in it every time you want to use it. Now, these claim to kill 99.9% of germs. Now, there is some truth to that, probably because they wrote it on the box. There is an asterisk, so, there's some stipulations and whatnot as to probably which germs those kill and things like that. But also, there's a stipulation on there that we need to put on there and whatnot, because you can't just buy this, open it up, and fucking set it down, and it's like, oh wow, it's killing 99.9% of germs. Nah, you gotta be like, fuck, I gotta clean a toilet or whatever, and you gotta actually do that shit yourself, unless you're rich, in which case you pay someone else to do it. But if you're doing that, then you should obviously pay us so that we can become rich, and we can pay someone else to do it. Obviously. Spread the love. Anyhow, if you do invest in an ecosystem, if you're, past the point of just a regular run-of-the-mill toilet brush, then, you would just have that sitting by after repeated uses and whatnot, just sitting there with toilet on it and such. Well, if you get these, then you just pop one of these little knobs on there, and this is a 10 count or whatever, so that's 10 times you can clean the toilet, or fucking, you shouldn't do this, but if you save it and just set it to the side and don't throw it away, then it's just like the other brush we were talking about or whatever that's just sitting there with toilet. You can fucking use it again. We don't do that, but if you want to save a couple bucks, that pretty much makes 10 into 20 if you save it between usage. You just got to come up with a way to store it and save it, and that's fucking disgusting, so you might not want to. That's up to you. Whatever you want to do. We don't do that. We just use it the once and then we throw it away. Because obviously a lot of the cleaner comes off it and shit when you're using it, if you're using it properly. Which, let's be honest, it kind of tells you how to do it. We've actually never read the directions on there. And usually we would stop and, you can pause that shit. Read it yourself. Well, we can't read it. Your camera sucks. Well, give us money. We might upgrade our shit. Heavy emphasis on the might, because we probably won't. You read that shit yourself. Usually we would stop and read this for you to clean and, to disinfect. But, we're not going to. Fuck it. We really should. All right. Open pouch of disposable cleaning heads and push handle straight down. Yeah, we know how to fucking put it on the shit. You got to figure that part out yourself. When finished, release exit. Oh, fuck, we already know that. To disinfect. For toilet bowl only. Don't use this anywhere else. This is only for toilet bowls, obviously. Empty bowl before cleaning. All right, so you're going to want, if it's, usually people abide by the rule. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. But, if you want to go ahead and just clear it out, then you might want to go ahead and do that. Obviously, because it says to, you don't want to be swishing bullshit all over the place or whatever and whatnot. So you're going to want to empty the toilet first, obviously. Open pouch, disposable cleaning heads, dip cleaning head in toilet bowl water for 1 to 2 seconds, scrub entire toilet bowl above the water line, let sit for 10 minutes, flush to rinse toilet. When finished, release excess water by pressing cleaning head against toilet bowl. We already fucking knew that shit, and we never had to do that before, but we never had to read it before in order to do it. We kind of already knew that shit. So thanks for not really great directions, Clorox Toilet Wand. Anyhow, it is a decent product, man. It's a good product if you want something simple, fast, easy to use, man. The original handle and such like itself. For the toilet one, comes in a little container case that sits right by it. The refills fit in the tube right by that's connected to it. It's all one piece, presumably one piece. It might be 2 pieces put together, but you don't gotta fuck with it. It comes like that. But, these are right there. You just open the lid, put the wand on it, click that bitch in place, get it wet for 1 to 2 seconds. Thanks for the directions. And then you scrub that shit or whatever. And then, you let it sit apparently for 10 minutes. And do whatever you feel like for that. But not a bad product, man. If you're looking for something to get, then obviously it's a way to go. There are a couple other options out there for cleaning toilets and whatnot. Mainly the best one is, just fucking paying someone else to do it. But when you can't do that, like we can't do that because you haven't given us enough money, then this is a viable alternative. So there you go. Clorox Toilet Wand, toilet cleaning refills that kill 99.9% of germs. What can be said about this stuff? Well, it's a good old-fashioned check. Check it out. Because maybe your toilet isn't up to the par and standards that you want it to be up to and whatnot. And this is a viable solution in order to get it to where you do want it. So there you go. Not a lot of people talk about it, obviously. But that's what we're here for, to bring you the hard-hitting reviews that you need to probably watch. Or at least don't watch and just give us money. So that's it. Clorox, what an awesome-ass commercial we've done for you. You should probably give us, I don't know, $13,000. Feel free to cash app that bitch to us, at Punk Rock Review. Remember, the C is silent, obviously. That's it. Give us money. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.